Did you know that prior to World War II, war was a rather slow affair? Now, we've all heard tales of sieges of castles in days of old, but it was actually extremely rare for men to just line up, charge and attack a castle, because they were at such a disadvantage it would cause a monumental loss of life. In fact, they'd just set up camps around the castle, cut off all supply chains, and wait for the people inside to start dying of starvation, thirst and disease. Then they would wait for them to surrender, or just attack when they were weak enough. Even up to World War II, it was a slow, strategic affair, taking weeks or even months to come up with a new play from the War Handbook. But this was all completely blown out of the water by the German war machine of World War II, who decided it wasn't about a slow, strategic affair. It was hitting people so fast and so hard that you caused chaos, and they called this the Blitzkrieg. This consisted of the German Luftwaffe flying over a selected target and decimating it with bombs. They would then be followed in by armoured tanks and infantry. The whole thing happened so quickly and so ferociously it caused absolute chaos. People couldn't set their lines and they just scattered. They were shot, they were captured, or they simply tried to run. It is said that the German infantry could march for 3 to 4 days without taking a rest. How, I hear you ask? Well, with this, the German soldiers were all given Pervitin, also known as Panzer chocolate. And this is quite simply methamphetamines. Don't worry, this is a reproduction. I don't keep meth here. So this stuff would keep them alert and awake for days. It would also quash their hunger, give them a self-confidence usually not known to man, and also distort their reality so things just didn't seem to matter as much. You know, like dying. So for the people taking it, I'm sure it was no picnic. But for the people at the top, simply by giving every man a tube of drugs, you have engineered yourself hundreds of thousands of super soldiers who don't need sleep, don't fear death, and all they want to do is fight. Jesus Christ.